Alright, we're coming up on the Hive because a pregnant woman was murdered, and our pilot knew her, and this is our next clue. Alright, I forget, can I get it in? You don't let me in, do you? And she is not out front? It's okay, I have a secret. What's this stuff? Oh right, forgot about the newspapers for a second there. But I've got my way into the Hive. I ain't paying crap. I need that to save up because of the augments. I need the augments. I'm addicted to modifying my body. This isn't creepy. I'm normal. Everyone remember me as the human I once was. It is funny coming in the bathroom every single time. Hello?
Malik, I'm in the Hive. What's your plan?
Find Lee and talk to him. I want you to convince him you know exactly what he did to Evelyn and why. If you can make him panic, I'm willing to bet he'll spill his guts. Just make it look like blackmail. If he's willing to pay to keep you quiet, he's basically tying his own noose. I'll listen in and record everything.
Got it.
Are you Lee? You look important. You're a harvester. That's a creepy name.
You didn't hear anything, what? And stay away from the basement unless you have Mr. Tong's permission.
Oh, they lay on the hints about the basement pretty heavy, don't they? Just to make sure you can find it. But how am I going to find Lee? I believe the big obvious waypoint is it pointing me towards the main story, not Lee. Ask the bartender, right?
You got a favorite poison?
Never mind.
Give me a sec.
Yeah. Not like I'm busy.
Wants me to do his crime stuff. Or whatever. It might not actually be crime, but it's just, I don't like the idea of dealing with these people necessarily. Let's see. Do I have any hint? Alright, Malik wants me to find... wants me to confront Lee about Evelyn's murder. He's in the nightclub somewhere. I need to find him and convince him that I know what happened. If I make him panic, I might be able to force a confession. So he's just somewhere in here.
Very impressive machinery, my friend. As you can see, not all of us are as lucky as you.
Also, you're that person. How did you, I don't know what I'm more impressed by, the fact that you're a clone or that you got the exact same injuries and machine replacements. Are you also the same person? The answer is yes. The answer is that's three of the same person. I'm pretty sure.
They say the owner of this place is connected, you know, with the triads, smuggling, and worse, right out of the basement.
Talking about smuggling. You look almost important.
Hey, don't start anything with me, man. Because I can have someone from Bell Tower on your ass in 5 minutes if I need to.
Somewhere around here, look, it's the same guy again. He's just everywhere. And he's talking to himself. They creep me out. Ooh. Maybe the cameras are key. I feel like I'd get stuck if I went in there, though. You want something, you go see the bartender. Alright, not a lot of help involving Lee right now. So keep an eye out. The fact that every other character here is a harvester that looks exactly the same narrows down the search a bit. Are you Lee, Mr. Passed Out? Oh wow, he's actually passed out. He's snoring. I was kind of joking when I said that. Check upstairs. They're listed as civilians. Oh yeah, there's a lot of building to check. I don't know how much luck we'll have though. Oh, hello. As I'm saying that.
What you want, Chrome Boy?
Is your name Lee Hong?
Yeah, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. What's it to you?
I want to talk to you about Evelyn Carmichael.
Man, it's off! I already told all you narcos all there is to say.
Relax. I'm not with the police. I work private. And you could say I specialize in cases like yours.
If you ain't police, then what the fuck you want?
A simple proposition. I have proof that shows you murdered Evelyn. And I want you to pay me 2.5 million credits to make that proof disappear.
2.5? Bullshit. You ain't got shit on me, narco. I ain't paying you shit.
I strongly suggest you reconsider.
And I strongly suggest you get the fuck out of my face. Cause unless you got your proof right here, I ain't got shit to say to you.
Alright. Let's start with the police report. I know your story doesn't match up with the evidence at the scene of Evelyn's phone.
Oh yeah? And why's that?
So we got a few hints of Omega, but a whole lot of Alpha going on here. Let's see, it's inconclusive, full of inaccuracies. It was falsified. Just straight out accuse him outright?
Because the police report itself was falsified. Why else would that be, if not to cover up a weak alibi?
Man, you gotta be kidding me. That's some weak-ass shit right there.
Not only does the evidence not add up, but neither does your testimony. You lied about why Evelyn fell down the stairs in the first place.
Said he was kite, tricked out her mind. You said she was clumsy. Said she fell because she was drunk. Yeah.
You said you'd both been drinking heavily prior to the accident, and the reason Evelyn fell was because she was drunk. We both know that isn't true.
Man, that shit was in the papers.
Now, if the evidence doesn't fit and your story was a lie, then how did Evelyn die on that night? Well, the answer is pretty simple, really. You killed her. But how?
We know it's the clock, because it's broken. And with the exact time of death. It's hilarious, I love it.
By hitting her in the head with that antique clock you keep so prominently displayed in your apartment. The lacerations on her head, the intracranial hemorrhaging, it's the perfect match.
In my apartment? How the fuck do you know what's in my apartment?
And like any good crime of passion, you needed motivation, something to fuel your violent outbursts. What did Evelyn say or do to make you murder her?
And we know that she was pregnant. The family, there's a lot of things going on here actually, but...
She told you she was pregnant, and you panicked. Faced with the prospect of losing your easy way of life, you struck out at her in anger.
How? That's impossible.
But now the final piece of the puzzle. Why was Evelyn's death never considered a murder investigation? Because your family, one of the wealthiest and most influential families in Shanghai, covered it up. But whose silence did they buy?
What if this turned out to be a twist and instead of being him, it was actually like his father or something that did all this and he didn't even know? Oh man. Yeah, the investments in Bell Tower.
Bell Tower. Your family's sizable investments in Bell Tower assured they would turn a blind eye to any of your run-ins with the law, no matter how serious.
Fuck this shit, man! And fuck you!
I can help you, Lee. But only for a price.
Alright, fuck! I can't believe this shit! I'll pay you, man! I'll pay you, just... What do you need from me?
Details. Let me hear your side of the story, and then we'll move on from there.
I don't know! Evelyn, that stupid bitch! She was going to ruin me. I didn't mean to kill her, okay? Evelyn wouldn't shut up about us, about the baby, so I hit her! I just wanted to make her shut her stupid mouth. But the dumb bitch started freaking out. So I hit her again until she finally stopped screaming. When I realized what I'd done, I panicked. She was barely breathing, so I carried her to the stairs near my apartment and dropped her. I had to make sure it looked like an accident. I had no choice. She trapped me. She just wanted my money. I would have been ruined.
I need to go. We'll be in contact again soon.
Huh? What about the evidence? And the money? Where the fuck you going?
Goodbye, Lee.
Nailed it. I believe we now have a recording, and hopefully a recording, but we have a straight up confession about what he did.
Please tell me you got a recording of all that.
Oh my God, Jensen, I could kiss you right now. I can't believe you got him to confess so openly like that.
To be honest, it was easier than I was expecting. You were definitely right about Lee. He's not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed.
Well, don't get too cocky just yet. Before I send our little friend's confession off to the local media and authorities, I want to get some Shanghai street justice first. There's a control panel linked to the hive I need you to hack. Uploading the coordinates now.
Probably gonna go right outside, I assume? Or is it inside here? It almost could be inside here, it's a little hard to tell. Oh yeah, it could be upstairs. Let's double check. But it's amazing that like when people do horrible things, and because human beings so frequently consider themselves to be infallible, they still think that they're justified after they do it, and they find their own justification for it afterwards. Here we go. Hopefully no one's looking too closely. Just gonna hack casually in the middle of this place, no big deal, right? This is what normal people do. Alright, enemy location there. When there's two of those, that means I have to get both of them, doesn't it? So that's not the easiest route. If I go this way, I hit a dead end of sorts. I'm gonna have to go right first and go along this little highway to get to here for the most part. We'll see what I can do. That's not the right... Don't start there. See, detection... 60% is decent. I'll just go for it. What can go wrong, right? We have a few attempts to go. Quickly. Ah. 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 Go, go, go. Stop. There we go. Give me a little time. I can't get into their base. What's... Wait, wait. Wait, how did I... Oh. Calm down. I messed up at something there. Lockdown. Yay! I think I misclicked or something, because I think I tried to hack something and then somehow failed to hack it. Whoops. I'm gonna go ahead and equip. Use equip. No, yeah, equip. Now we have an automatic unlocking device. Here we go. Are they reacting to that? I think they are actually. That was whoops. No one look at me. It's fine.
All right, Malik. It's hacked.
Verifying the signal. Come on, come on. Okay, I'm in. Remote frequencies are clear, thank God.
Well, that didn't work out. Wow. Severe reaction. Hang on, I gotta wait for the time limit to go away, and then everyone will maybe forget. And they were about to kill me on sight, but maybe they'll just get over it in a moment here. That's how video games work. Come on. Alright, there's no more meter. Are we over it? Are you gonna kill me? Okay. Video games! Wait for 20 seconds and shoot on sight becomes... Who's that guy? That was a weird AI moment. That was like a killable offense, but then it immediately goes back to, we forgot about you. In general, the shoot on sight thing is a weird thing for the AI to do if you're not like trespassing in like an armed military base type thing, like, or not specifically military, but like, you know, people who are like their job is to shoot people for that are there period for trespassing. Like that type of thing makes sense when they don't want to get caught or don't want anyone coming into their place, and they'll shoot anybody. Because in that context, the countdown is more about whether or not they're still actively searching for you, or if they don't know, or if they're not pursuing you. But in a nightclub setting where it's like, the alternative is that they switch directly into not shooting people or even caring you exist, things get odd.
Jensen.
Malik.
Well, first take this. I was gonna use it myself, but after everything you've done, I think you deserve it more.
So what are you gonna do now?
I have a few loose ends to tie up, and I need to make sure this autopsy report finds its way into the right hands. The Hongs aren't gonna buy their way out of this one.
Lee's confession is solid. With that and the evidence from the autopsy, there's no way he can avoid prosecution. Justice will be served.
Oh, justice will be served, all right. You might want to stick around for a second. I've got one last little surprise for our friend Lee.
One last little surprise. By the way, someone was talking about the game looking bad or something and asking if I'm playing with the settings turned on or not. I have all the settings maxed out visually. This is just what the game looks like. Might be some nostalgia goggles.
It's almost showtime. In 3, 2...
Malik.
Just watch.
I don't know. Evelyn, that stupid bitch! She was going to ruin me. I didn't mean to kill her, okay?
Malik, remind me never to piss you off.
After everything you've done here for Evelyn, for me, you'd have to try pretty hard, mister.
I started freaking out. So I hit her again until she finally stopped screaming. When I realized what I'd done, I panicked. She was barely breathing, so I carried her to the stairs near my apartment and dropped her. I had to make sure it looked like an accident. I had no choice. She trapped me. She just wanted my money. I'm ruined. I don't know. Evelyn, that stupid bitch.
This whole situation would just work better if people were reacting to it even slightly.
Shut up about us.
There's a confession of a murder happening on the screen, and not even one person in the entire environment's even like glancing in that general direction or reacting to any of it. It would it'd be a little bit more cement to it. This guy's like, yeah, I'm just gonna cook my weird vibrating pot and completely ignore. Just not gonna acknowledge it. I'm enjoying my ramen. It's fine. I don't give a shit. People die every day. That's the third confession on that screen in the last hour. You don't even know how normal this is. People aren't even gonna notice. This is like literal proof of the murder, and it could get him convicted. But broadcasting it this way, no one's gonna notice, so it's like it never happened. It's like it never happened. So time to go on to the main story then. Hunting the hacker. Me and Van Brugge's in the Alex Garden pods. Time to head over there. So that's back in the pods we were at before we got on this little diversion. Welcome back to the pods. Back before we got a little sidetracked dealing with someone's horrible baby murder situation. I don't think I actually have seen the way to go upstairs yet, huh? Can I climb up there? Because that would just be a dumb way to get up there. Don't mind me just walking through the back of your store. Unfazed. Oh. I feel like I'm not supposed to go in there. Because there's people with guns standing there, pointing them at me. Alright, let's go ahead and view the map then. Have I been upstairs yet and forgot? There, right there. I'm facing the stairwell right now. There we go. That minor moment of just panic. Like, I've lost my mind. I don't know how to get upstairs. Hello. Credit chip. Thank you. I love profiting off of other people's misfortune. Isn't it great? I should have gone a floor higher, shouldn't I? Hello. Hanging out? I mean, they're not. They're doing their jobs. I realize that from the label that pops up. Ooh. I am just. There's just a part of playing Western-style RPGs that just encourages your inner kleptomaniac. That's like, look at all the stuff sitting on the ground in this place that is clearly like inhabited by people. I'm just gonna casually grab everything I can if it's not nailed down, even though it's like within people's like sleeping quarters and stuff like that. 'Cause I'm a monster. I'm an utter monster. This one's directly in front of her, and now it's mine. I just took her credit card or whatever while she was playing games or I don't know, browsing cyber Facebook from Cyberpunk Future.
Forget it, man. You're not my type.
This isn't a booty call, Van Bruggen. This is about you and some friends of yours I met in Detroit.
But I will fuck you senseless.
Yeah, okay. I got it now. You with Seraph, right? You were there when I had to pull the plug.
So you admit it. You were running a mole.
The heck, man. Just the heck. Worst decision I ever made taking that gig. As you can obviously see.
You attack my people, Windmill. You hope to walk away from this. You tell me what you know.
Down, boy. I've got no allegiance to that backstabbing bitch who hired me. Especially after she painted a target on my back. The girl you want is Zhao Yunru, Tai Young Medical's CEO.
Tai Young Medical? They're Seraph's biggest competition.
How do you think they got that way? Zhao doesn't like competition, see? So she uses hack attacks, blackmail, extortion, anything she can do to destabilize him. No offense, but Seraph was just the latest in a long line.
You got any proof of this?
There's a surveillance recording in the Tai Young Tower. I've stashed it on the server in case I ever needed an insurance policy.
Not a very smart place to hide it, seeing as you don't work there anymore.
Things got hot before I could move it. And now I got you to get it for me. Of course, you can't just walk into that place. You're gonna need an employee card encoded with your biometrics to use the TYM shuttle.
Let me guess. You're gonna tell me where to get one.
Hey, I'm always prepared. There's a certain security guard, likes to dabble with the ladies. You'll find him at the Hung Hua Hotel top floor corner room. Sneak in, snatch the card while he's otherwise engaged, and bring it back here so I can code it with the biometrics in your passport.
I was there when you flatlined that Mo, Van Bruggen. You think I'm gonna trust you?
You have to if you want that evidence. Now run along, Seraph, man. And don't get too distracted watching the action.
You're going to need a dress and cosmetics. Have you ever heard of Cloud Strife? Because you're about to feel some strife betwixt thy nethers. Woohoo! Don't mind me. Hardcore parkour in the middle of this setting. This is the way down, or that's the stairs. I've made a mistake. There we go. There we go. So we're about to steal from a whoremonger for a little while. No big deal. And then we're gonna get even. Right down here. They're keeping it straightforward. Oh! That guy just hid. Why'd that guy hide? He looks like that looks really unfortunate. The way he crouched behind that and his whole body's shaking and he's looking left and right constantly in case somebody's gonna catch him. Just looks like his other hand's probably up to no good. What is he doing? Nope, his hand's not in his pants, but what is he doing? He was standing straight up when I walked in, so it made it weird. Whoa. Oh, my caution meter's up. Did I do something? Did I do something that makes people freak out? Because now are you guys gonna shoot me? We're good? Yeah, what's up with that? There's a countdown. I don't know. The game thinks I did something wrong. I wonder if that's just... Is this game glitchy or something? There was that weird issue with the previous infiltration mission I did where one guy was like, hostile, caution, hostile, caution, hostile, caution. It was just looping indefinitely for the entire mission, so I could never escape being in that caution mode for the rest of the mission. And that was unfortunate. And I think it was a guy who had never even seen me, so he was just triggering over and over again on seemingly nothing. Hello? So we have our destination. Just need to find a way to get to him and probably sneak at that point.
Sorry, but for the service you want, you damn well better believe I'm getting my full amount of credits.
Come on, Sweet Pea. I can hardly make my rent this month.
Join the club, Sweet Pea.
I could hardly make my rent. Well, you don't have to be here.
Upstairs if I were you.
Why not? Wait, don't tell me. May and Edgar going at it again?
Yep. And you know what that means.
I'll bring the mop.
Edgar in a bad
Where is he hiding? Wow, this place is bigger than I expected. Okay. Floor 3. Floor 4? How many floors? I think I might be one too high. I'm actually not sure. I'll check the map. Nope. 4th floor's the right one.
Told me I left my purse in there with May.
Uh-oh. Did you? You're never gonna get it back now. You're gonna have to wash it out so hard. Like every kind of bleach, 14 types of disinfectant, and fire. Any reaction? Nope.
I told you, I am not getting augment. Not for this.
Our customers would pay much for the services of an augmented girl. You can make a lot of money.
Then tell customers to get themselves augmented and they can go fuck themselves.
I'm sure some already have. May, look.
No. End of talking. It's too dangerous. I'm not changing myself for someone else's pleasure.
This isn't the end of the discussion. You'll get the surgery done if you want to keep working. Think about that.
Alright, well that's pretty monstrous. On top of being a prostitute, you have to deal with modifying your entire body. Keep your job. Is this one occupied? It's the neighboring room, so it may have a way in. Unoccupied bathroom, unoccupied bedroom. Alright, I can probably use this. I don't see a vent, which is like the first thing I check for. Ooh, outside. I can use this probably. Just hop the balcony. Hip. And let's just be clever about this, right? And by clever, I mean I'm going to open the door. Oh. probably right behind the divider in the bed.
You were awesome, baby.
Jensen, you got any news yet? You know I hate being left in the dark.
Yeah, I found Van Bruggen. Looks like the Tai Young Medical Corporation hired him and the mercs to destabilize us.
TYM? They already have the lion's share of the global augmentation market. Why use Van Bruggen?
In order to get that share. Hopefully I'll be able to prove it once I get this smart card back to Van Bruggen.
You need backup, let me know.
I gotta know if this works. Can I do this? Can I do it? Ow. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Ow. Hey! No loading screens for this guy. That hurt though. I'm gonna have to get those mecha legs so I can actually just jump like a crazy person out a window. Because how satisfying would that be? To just be like, alright, I've successfully infiltrated. Boom! I'm out of here. In fact, if I had the high jump, I don't really know how high it is, but what if it would be pretty amusing to be able to jump up there. Oh look, we're back here. It'd be pretty amusing to be able to jump that high and just casually go launching into the air and like, I'm now in the balcony. I have the cred chip. I'm out. And like you get the whole thing done in like 30 seconds. That'd be a surprise.